So one day remains. Just put in your chat. I don't know when he put it. He put it in a little while ago, I think. Honestly, that it kind of annoys me how some people call Destiny an MMO. I've seen people call Path of Exile an MMO. It is an MMO of sorts because it is a multiplayer game, but it's not. I don't consider Destiny an MMORPG.
It has RPG aspects, like maybe
It
pretty
does
much
have
every
art.
game out there
It
nowadays.
does. It does. I mean, there are three very defined class sets. You got your hunter, your warlock, and your titan,
And you level. You
and
level,
you
you get
do level to an
armor,
extent.
you have different skills. I mean, it has a lot, but pretty much everything does. Like Zelda, the last one that came out, that had a lot of RPG aspects. Zelda's always been like an adventure game, not RPG in any way.
Yeah, they've gone back and forth a little bit though, right?
Yeah, from time. Oh, holy crap, dude! God, Donald.
Oh, now I get to wait and see who almost dies.
Everybody almost. They all got hit by a spell or something.
AOE. Don't get me wrong. I'm over here bitching about certain things about the game. I do love that
Keep
game.
turning me around, man.
Oh no, I didn't think that you didn't like the game. It's kind of interesting to talk to somebody who's played it and has gone through the different steps and see it from a person who is more casual than hardcore because you see a different side of the game.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen a lot of the raids, and I've read a few things here and there. I haven't stepped foot to do the guided game. I'm just afraid, honestly, of
Oh,
getting into a group of people and
No.
causing them issues.
oh my goodness.
Ooh, pest loose too.
Yeah, I had him. It's the sea heal takes a little while. See, I was never afraid of that. Like, if I get into a raid and I completely bone it, I'm okay because I'll always ask questions. And if they refuse to answer the questions, then it's kind of their fault for...
Yeah, yeah. Honestly, the other thing too is a raid takes a long time. It really does. You gotta sit there and no kidding commit X amount of hours, and they're like, okay, we'll take a break here in about an hour and a half. I'm like, bro, I got 3 young kids. You don't understand.
Wow, because the ones in the first game were shorter, right? At least the ones that I went to, they were like 20, 30-minute raids. You could get to the main
Those are
bad
strikes.
guy. Oh, okay.
Those are strikes. Strikes take 15 to 20 minutes, if that, not even, or even nightfalls. But the raids are long.
Right.
You do speed runs, but you're doing speed runs with the entire group knows exactly what's going on and how to do it. And they've done it multiple different times, and they're all maxed out.
But as far as the MMO thing goes, One Day Remains, I think you're going to see a lot more blurring of lines when it comes to labeling games nowadays. The RPG thing is pretty much in every game. There's adventure parts in every game. Platformers used to be like a one-time Mario, like this is a platformer game. Now you have games like Assassin's Creed. It's definitely a platformer, but it's also a little bit of...
Three-dimensional.
Yeah, it's three-dimensional for sure, but it also has a little bit of RPG mixed in there because you do get better armor. You kind of level up a little bit in your skills. It's just like everything is merging into just the best of all genres together. So I get where you're coming from.
Yeah, the classic MMO definition doesn't really... that mold is broken.
Yeah, they need another term for some of these things, like a mini MMO or...
We gotta play it though. I don't care if it's Destiny 1 or y'all go out and get gangbusters on some Destiny 2. We gotta play.
It's a good game, and even Path of Exile that he mentioned, it's for those of you who have no idea what that is, it's like Diablo, and it's an online version of Diablo. I like it. I like what they did with the game. It was a little bit more advanced than my computer could handle back in the day, but it's not so advanced that if you have a computer you bought maybe in the last 2 or 3 years, you should be able to play that game just fine.
So when they remain asks if we feel that genres are being merged, but at the same time things are being diluted. I don't know if merged and diluted. I don't know about that, but I definitely see a lot of companies taking bits and pieces from here and there that worked great and trying to find a way to mold them together.
Yeah. And maybe diluted can work in there too. I mean, anytime you have like popular culture kind of being, what they do is they pull from like the best of everything and mix it together. You're gonna have those cheesy games, the ones that they don't put as much effort into. But like Assassin's Creed, you played that one, right, Chupa?
The new one?
No, just like any of them.
Oh yeah, I got Assassin's Creed 3 is my favorite one.
So you know how they have the bell towers that you climb up to. You'd get the eagle eye vision, and then you jump off into a haystack,
Yeah.
and it would kind of open up the area for you. Well, the new Zelda game, they did something very similar to that. You could climb up to the top of a cliff, and
I do remember that. That's your how you get your fast travel points, right?
yeah. So like they pulled that the first and only game I've ever seen do that is Assassin's Creed. Maybe they weren't like the the birthplace of that, but they pulled that from somewhere else because somebody else has already done it, and they put it into their game because they like the way it worked. And I think a lot of companies are doing that. I could see that being in some people's eyes as like you're stealing somebody's idea, but I like it because if you find something that works and you can integrate it into a game, I'm all for it because every idea has pretty much already been done. All I'm looking for is like a really enjoyable experience, and it's really hard to come up with something completely and totally unique that doesn't suck at the same time.
Yeah, and I can see a lot of people were, it being called diluted, comparing something that's being done. Say, for instance, like you said, Zelda, they would compare it to Assassin's Creed. Well, Assassin's Creed did it better because they did it first, and it doesn't have this, that, and the other. I don't think companies just want to flat out copy. They just want to use certain aspects of what worked in certain games and make it a own little twist on theirs. A perfect example we talked about earlier was Fortnite. Fortnite is very similar to PUBG. You skydive into an island area, gather your resources, your weapons and whatnot, and you need to survive. They both have the same concept. They just go about it a different way.
Me and Cypher played a game almost exactly like that. It reminded us a lot of that movie, Hunger Games. You get teleported in, you get parachuted in, whatever the case may be, and then you kind of scrounge for materials and make your weapons and kill the other enemy before time's up. That is kind of a style of gameplay that's very popular right now.
There's Cypher.
Welcome back, man.
Game crashed my computer.
Oh wow!
You better get that fan on.
I went to a black screen. And I couldn't do anything. I did Control Delete, brought up that, but it wouldn't bring up anything on my screen.
Oh yeah, what's my password? So what's up in your stream?
Good to see you streaming again, AC. Thank you, man. I was streaming last night. I think you were actually on last night, if I remember right. But yeah, you guys should be able to find me all week until Saturday and Sunday, and then I'll be working on the house, and then back up on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So it's good to be back.
That it is.
Crafting is a big one. Devs are taking the idea of crafting and putting it into a variety of games, from Tomb Raider to Fallout. Most of it is pretty basic, though. Crafting is a sticky situation, though, because I think one of the main things you have to ask yourself as a developer, or even as a game player, is do you want the ability to craft items equal to or better than the ones you find in dungeons? And as somebody who loves crafting, the answer is, yeah, I would love that. But at the same time, somebody who loves dungeon crawling, I don't want to see all the hard work that I go through in a dungeon really meant for nothing. So I think a combination is what Pantheon has talked about, where the items you need to craft those items that are better than a dungeon are found in a dungeon.
In the dungeon, yep. And granted, I love crafting too, but like, let's take the game we're playing right now, for instance. Crafting an EQ sucks.
Yeah, well, not all of it. Some of it's pretty good.
No, I mean, the act of doing it hurts. Yeah. Granted, this game is 15 years old. Yeah. I get it. But it's just flat out painful.
But shouldn't it be? It's a skill that you have to learn. And go ahead.
If you take Everquest and then you take Vanguard and then you put those in between each other to Pantheon, Vanguard was super hard to craft. You had to do finishing, you had to have solvents, you had to have like 15 things just to make one piece of equipment. So I hope it's not that hard, but I want crafting to be fun.
Yeah, I'm sorry, crafting the EQ, flat out, it ain't fun.
I don't know. I think
how many times do I have to unclick a stack to put it in here to combine? Oh my goodness.
Chupa don't craft. Shush, man.
But Chupa crafts, dude. I'm trying to get my freaking shawl. Chupa crafts.
But
Chupa craft.
I think it's interesting though. As a crafter, you could probably name me the recipe that all the ingredients you need to make your most popular items. You
Sure
know?
can.
But
Project 99 wiki.
Well, no, beyond that, I mean, just like a like a backpack is what I make all the time. So I know it's a high quality bear pelt and the recipe, and then put it in a sewing kit, and I'm done. And I know for like ZK when he was doing his sew pots, he knew like exactly what he needed for those ingredients
no.
and how many of them.
Oh no. Oh, I shouldn't have come on hidden.
Where you at?
I'm right next to the enchanter.
Who is dying here? I'll toss you an invite as soon as I can stop healing him.
Pac-Man crunchies for life.
EverQuest 2.
What level?
Oh crap.
Yeah.
EverQuest 2 had a kind of a cool style for the crafting. Is they actually had crafting instances that you could go into, and you didn't fight, but you went into the instant and you had to craft certain items to like fix broken cogworks, and it created like a working clock, and you got a reward for doing all that stuff based off of like what your actual skill was, if you were a tailor or a mechanic or something along those lines. I think that's kind of more of a unique way of handling crafting, but there's so many different ways to do it. And again, how complicated do you want to make it?
I'm right in front of you.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. I'm still... There we go. Let's see. What level will I see OOC? You should be able to see OOC right now. Unless you turned it off.
It depends on where you're at, though, because, I mean, if you're the only one in the zone, then you're not going to see anything.
Wait, you could do...
Yeah, it's not game-wide.
Yeah, exactly. OOC is on P99, just like Classic EverQuest. It's specific to the zone you're currently in.
But you should be able to do an OOC in the zone and see your own...
Yeah, you'll see your own chat. You just do /OOC and then type out whatever it is, and you'll see your own chat. But it's not a worldwide channel. There are no worldwide channels other than guild chat and party chat. Is that right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Well, and tells, I guess, if you want to count those.
Well, yeah, that tells as well. Touche, sir.
Oh, sorry, guys. Batwing crunchies for life. One of the easiest recipes to make. And that's pretty much all I can say about those. There's nothing more to them.
So what'd you make, Doctor?
What's that?
Doctor Zyrus, I guess?
Oh, what character?
Yeah. Since he just started again, apparently, it sounds like.
Yeah, I saw him say something earlier about no maps. Yeah, you gotta learn the zones. You gotta memorize them.
I'm scrolling up and looking at the stuff he put in there before. No maps. They had it at one point on the server. They got rid of them a while ago, though. A long while ago.
Yeah, they also had timers when I first joined.
Timers for your buffs, targeting rings, self-casting.
So not classic.
Oh yeah, all that stuff. Where I was like, oh, these people they're cool. They have all this cool stuff in here. Took a break and come back 3 months later. I'm like, oh, it's gone.
Ooh,
then I felt like I fled.
Elder Spirit. Nice bracer. Yeah, the one thing I wish they did put on this server is the spell book and make you look at it. Cover up your whole screen.
You shut your mouth.
If these guys really want it, and they just they're too shy to come out and say it.
That's why he likes trade skills.
Oh my god, really?
Right there. See what I'm saying?
0? I got a 0?
That's what you get.
You guys jinx me.
Barbarian War. We don't need any more of those, man. Reroll.
Ah, you're right up there with Thum. He made a barbarian warrior.
That's my point.
That should
One
tell you
is
something,
enough.
man. You know what I'm saying?
The only downside I would say to that class that I've heard, Thum kind of mention again and again is they're blind. You're not going to get to see a lot.
They're kind of pervy too. Wait, that's just stupid.
It's innate. It's innate. It's in there. It's a female. It's a lady.
It's a lady.
Oh gosh, he got the
Hi, Thum.
There was somebody called, I think it was it's a chick dude was his name, right? And he still ran up to that guy and was like, "Hey, it's a lady."
I'm a chick dude. I'm a chick dude. Was it I'm a chick dude
Or
or it's a chick dude?
I think it's a chick. I don't know. It was one of those two. Either way, you kind of got what he was going across to trying to say.
Yeah. Oh, dude, don't even worry about the which class is lacking. Honestly, whatever you feel like you want to play,
Oh my god.
go for it. That's the
2 seconds. 1 second. Oh yeah. What's that?
Clutch.
0%. Zero.
I did charm them all too, just so you know. Let me get up my
They were hitting you a lot harder than they normally do. So
yeah, well, I was tanking 2 of them.
what class is lacking? I'll sit here and play any class, to be honest.
Paladins. Oh wait, don't do that, dude. Don't do that.
I mean, yeah, on the server, I think Sirkin said that's the least played character or class out there, but you know, the game takes a long time to play. You should play what you enjoy, and warriors are great. They're amazing classes.
Try to get a cheap proccing weapon as early as you can, sir.
To hold haste, yeah. You know, another good thing about the barbarian though is they're not as horizontally challenged. Is that the nice way of putting it? They're not as fat as some of the other races out there, like trolls and ogres, and they don't get stuck nearly as much. So you kind of get that big race feel without all the negative side effects.
they're also able to wear medium and large armor.
That's
I
kind
win
of nice.
that bracer. I
Not
looted
all
it.
48.
It's still back there.
Yeah, I think you did. 48.
Okay. Now my druid it doesn't need it, but that'll be nice for
I'm
the
back.
druid.
Sorry.
That's a nice one.
Some other name just died too, in case there's something on it. That a bit of Abyss Terrier, or however you say that.
That dude's name Tasselhoff.
Sibilite scale. What'd you say?
There's a halfling curled up on the floor there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tasselhoff.
No, it's Nof. N-O-F.
Is it Noff?
I think so.
HOF.
Oh, it looks like an H.
Yeah, it's an H.
It is an H, yeah.
Yes.
It's not the greatest item, but it's okay, especially for somebody who's just starting out.
What was it?
Sibilite scale mantle, 8 AC, 4 strength, 4 stamina, 2 to
Actually,
fire.
it's a great
2 to
item.
disease.
That really is a great item.
It's nice. It's not the end
Yeah.
all be all, but
It'll carry you for a while. Shoulder's one of those things that's kind of there's like 1 or 2 items you can put there that are decent, and you're hosed until later on we start raiding.
There's a ring over here, guys. And do you already link the mantle?
yeah, just random.
There's a
72.
whoever's got the gem turn. There's a ring right there.
Oh, he was just bringing up the
I got
beetle.
one. I know that much. I don't know if anybody got one after me though. I need to pay attention to the area.
I didn't see it. If it did.
Oh, you got one already, so it started over.
Yeah, I got. I know I got mine the last time, so it might be you, Jimmy. Excuse me.
Damn, that monk that was with us last night, Liquors, he made 45 already.
Did he really?
Yeah.
He was pretty decked out, man.
Die.
Let's see, slam can come in handy too, though not very reliable. It is 100% reliable if you hit them from behind, but again, as a warrior, you know, the mob running away from you does not happen all that often.
Same cooldown as kick as well.
Yeah. I still use it. Still use it all the time. And you only get it if you're a big race, right? All right, so the spiders are really kicking my butt. I wouldn't go after the spiders at level 1. Aren't there some kind of like bears or cubs or wolves or something like that? I think right there at the entrance to Hollis.
Always skeletons. Always.
Skeletons.
They drop gear.
Stay
The
away.
polar bears are going to be yellow starting out.
Seriously?
Are you talking about the like decaying skeletons, or are you talking about like the
noob skeletons?
The bard singing skeleton that runs around?
No, not a soloist. Yeah, look at your face.
Yeah, I hated those guys. Died so many times.
I think at level 1, there's nothing that's blue. I think everything's even or higher.
Skeletons always drop cloth armor. So if you see a skeleton, kill a skeleton.
Or a weapon.
Well, not always, but yes, sometimes.
Hey, there's Nibris. He's an EC.
It's best if you have the
my bad.
if you have the patience to do tailoring in Hollis or in that area because of the polar bears.
There's a quest over there as well. I believe that you can get a bag or something next to the bear pits. I can't remember what it was though. You needed like 3 items.
Oh, hold on. Did he switch pets?
I have no clue.
Ah, Toon Link is here.
Yeah, apparently he did.
I just want to make sure I don't want to kill his pet and he have the wrong pet.
Oh, he's trying to get a better one.
Tulink is here like at the camp, or Tulink is here like on the call, or what?
He's in the game. He just sent me a phone. Seeing if he's on Skype. Yeah, but as far as like the spiders go, you usually want to stay away from anything that has the potential to poison you as well.
Yeah. Snakes are no. Spiders bad.
I think the whatever they are, the creatures in Black Burrow that are outside as well. They have the
gnolls?
Yeah, the gnolls. They have the ability to like, disease or something you.
No, but not gnolls.
Did he mean to aggro that whole room?
Wait, if it's not disease, it's like fire or something. Oh, this is
Probably.
all his stuff.
I have no clue.
The bear, the rabid bear in Keno's Hills, and the rabid wolves disease you.
What is he on?
We got froglet scale chestplate, man.
There's like
it's on the night, Zold Knight.
What's going on here? Oh, that's a nice breastplate, actually, guys.
Yeah, that's not bad.
But
don't you have it on? You have that on your shaman, don't you?
Shaman wears that, yeah.
Yeah, it's good AC.
Did that just drop, or is that what you're wearing?
No, that's just what
you
dropped.
have?
Dropped off the golem.
Huh.
So if you guys want it, go ahead and random for it.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice.
Oh my god, 94.
The AC is pretty decent for that.
Yeah, 24.
Yeah.
And then 5 wisdom. I mean, that's kind of hard to beat. 3 charisma, not too bad.
It really is nice for a shaman. The AC helps a lot.
Wouldn't be too bad for a paladin.
Yeah.
I'm so confused on what's going on. I need to stop charming.
I'm assisting you.
I'm on the necromancer, and I charmed a shaman. I charmed one because he's locking down 5 or something, and I thought it would help. I think I'm messing him up, or I'm messing up the situation. I don't know.
Alright, I'm gone for a little bit, guys. I'll be back in a bit.
All right, man.
Just mute my mic. I don't want you to be hearing all background noise and crap.
Come on, man. Just leave it open. Take it with you. Take a walkie-talkie with you.
He's gonna do some of that hallway sex or something. Drive-bys.
Oh my.
Oh my goodness.
Take a shit. Can I go take a shit?
Yeah, take the phone with you.
Yeah, we want to hear that too, man. Go take it.
Yeah, dude. Do it live.
The spiders are yellow as well as the bear cubs, and I got them almost down, and then they slaughtered me.
You should be doing one at a time.
That's what I was thinking. Like, are any of those mobs social? It's been so long since I've been over there. I think spiders might be, right?
Spiders are for a fact.
Yeah, for social.
So just kind of keep that in mind, that if you're attacking one spider, if another one sees you, he'll jump in on it. The other mobs won't, though. So if you're attacking a spider and a bear goes by, unless he's already ready to attack, he's not going to touch you.
I can't remember if bears are KOS or not. They might not be to shamans. Or to barbarians, I should say.
What can I do with a ruined bear pelt?
Oh yeah, that's what you
I don't
turn
think you
into tattered armor.
Yeah, there's a quest in
It's
there.
a
Oh, is there for that one?
well, it's not a quest so much as you can just get a sewing kit, a pattern, and it takes so many of the pelts per specific pattern.
Don't forget to loot your mob, Cypher. He's
Which
the
one is?
golem in the corner. So if any of you guys out there are watching and you know of a few quests that he could do in that area to kind of get him started, definitely let us know. I know there's a few of them there. It's just been so long. In fact, let me look this up real quick while you guys are fighting. Or Donald is dying because I'm not.
Pour me a hot or something real quick before you look that up.
No.
Buddy.
You're good, dude. I don't need to pay attention.
Cypher, start bandaging me, dude.
You probably have that summoned dagger too, right? Skinning knife.
I've already summoned some bandages just in case.
All right, project 1999, a wiki.
Do they have anything like the bone chip or belts or like other places have? I don't think they have a bone chip quest over there.
I don't think they do either, but I know they have. Let's see. Everfrost.
Dude's giving me a hankering to go to permafrost. I'm about talking about being over there. I like going to permafrost.
Let's see. Polar bear cloak quest. Werewolf skin cloak quest. Ice goblin beads. Lupine claw gauntlets quest. Let's look at the polar bear one. That's something you might be able to kill. Let me know if you guys need me over here because I'm not quite paying attention.
Cypher's dead. Other than that, we're good, dude.
Not true.
I'm sitting here hitting this thing, procking on it, slowing it, and then it goes over and smacks the chainer in the face. Explain that to me, would you?
Yeah.
It says AoE.
Well, it says if you you have some polar bear pelts, so you give him a polar bear skin and 5 platinum, you'll receive a polar bear cloak, which is 5 AC and 15 cold. I guess that's worth 5 platinum, right? That's still a lot of money for a newbie who's just kind of starting out.
Yeah. But yeah, I'd do the tailoring if I were you. Get you a full set of equipment pretty fast.
This thing's not dying. What's going on here?
I know. I don't know what's going on.
This thing's got like 1 million HP.
I've been, I don't have any haste or anything. I've asked for it 3 times.
Oh, he asked about haste while you were like dead, I think.
Oh.
He probably thought you were fine. I don't know. You got some Bard haste, dude. Come on now.
You're a level 60 bard. I'd like that over haste, sir.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, so there is one for tailoring. It says, in the Hollis Bank on the 2nd floor, you will find Cappy McTargle, I guess is her name. And you gotta combine 4 patches of Nulfur to yield Nulfur patch. And then combine 4 of those patches. And then give it to her. And you'll get Fang of the Wolf, which is 5 damage, 26 delay. Or you can get a patch Nulfur bundle, which is a cloak for 4 AC, 5 cold. That's not too bad.
He's not going to be killing gnolls anytime soon, though.
Yeah, so I was trying to find him something he can
Well,
do.
Null pops around level 5.
Yeah.
Still, level 5 is going to be a good 4 or 5 hours away.
Yeah.
see. I will hunt the goblin casters. So there's something you can do for shatter caster beads, or more rarely just the regular caster beads. You hand those in. You receive faction with the guild experience coin and a minor item. Gavel of Justice, 5 damage, 34 delay, 5 mana, shamans only. So that's not going to do you any good on that one. Actually, let me link it for you, just in case you want to check out the website yourself. That is Project 1999's wiki. So it has all the information you could possibly want, for the most part. I guess I should say there's probably a few things in there that not quite up to date. I need symbols. I should know that zone better than I do. I actually started my my shaman over there, but for those of you who don't know, like, I love my shaman dearly. He's like one of my all-time favorite characters. He is by far one of my most geared out and complete characters. He has all his spells. He's just absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
And I'm really good at playing him too. I'm amazing at playing that guy.
Especially with all those spells that you have.
I know, right? It's
magnifique.
Yeah, my guy's missing pretty much every spell that a shaman should have, including his heals and dots, and I think what really has is slows. He has slows. Yeah, he doesn't have canny either.
Not yet.
Or regeneration.
Oh.
I think he has regeneration, because you can find that like in a cleric guild, and I know where all the cleric guilds are. I don't know where any of the shaman ones are. I do have super bits and bob. Go ahead.
Put that breastplate on, dude. Let's see it.
Oh yeah. Let's check it out, man.
Yeah,
Is it actually red?
Yeah. I think it's red. No, I think it's well, it's green for Ixar. It looks pretty good for an Ixar shaman, actually. I don't know what it is for a gnome.
Where is he? I don't even see him.
1 second. I gotta see where it is in my bags. I have so much stuff.
Come on, man.
It's green.
It is green for him. You look like a little elf, dude.
Oh, you son of a...
I'm just saying.
Wait. Put it back on. I didn't get to see it.
Yeah.
No.
I didn't get to see it, dude.
I'm not gonna be saying elf here.
Does he look cute?
Yeah, he does. You just need the little red booties,
I'm not
dude.
an elf on a shelf.
You need the boots.
It's unbuttoned at the bottom so your belly can poke out, dude. That's awesome.
Yeah, I know.
Alright. You guys are weird.
We just need to find him some hats.
Okay, a minute.
Yeah, I wish the hats in this game were a little bit more, There's Will Fight. I don't understand what he's saying. Every getting petitioned.
That's
Use
probably a
all.
name. Every.
That includes yourself. Yeah, something's going on. There's some harsh words being...
I think they're petitioning like, I love you more. No, I love you more.
Right? Those are the ones Sirkin loves to see. And then he has to come in and find out like who actually loves the other person more by chopping the baby in half. And
Right. I tried to give him a funky and he turned it down and hurt my feelings.
Right? Like those...
Petitioning.
Like, I want that to happen to me.
Oh, I am blind. How are you today?
The other guild showed up and we're like, oh, no. After you. You go first. And they're like, no. You were here first.
Yeah.
And they sit there for like an hour just letting the other person go. It's the people on P99 are so amazing at high end.
If it drops something we don't need, we'll give it to you. Don't worry about it.
In fact, we'll just kill it and you can have all the loot. And we're like, we're just here to help out.
We're just here for the prestige of killing it. We don't want the pixels, man. Sound right?
A little bit. In our dreams. In Sirkin's dream? Maybe.
No.
His might be a little bit more violent. Is there going to be drama in shouts or OCs? Please let us know what it's all about so we can all enjoy things. Guy read our minds, man. We want to know. Inquiring minds.
Flip side, you forgot to hide, buddy. I mean, probably all right, but
Upheaval.
what? Upheaval? I don't know if that's a good one. Cleric one?
Eh?
Upheaval? I don't think that's a good one.
One thing that I think this game could probably... Holy crap. Jeez.
Wow, I'm gonna die. How are you?
You might. Yeah, one thing I think this game could probably benefit from is some kind of message board, so that you could, like a channel where you could actually listen to like the news of the day, Aftermath and Awakening, went after such and such raid, and you could see like a professional newscast of it, like in the old days. Not like the news of today, but like the old ones.
I don't go to them, but the what is it? The website or whatever, the boards, the forums, or whatever they call them. That's probably where you want to go if you want all that.
Yeah, but those are like bogged down with all sorts of "I hate you" kind of stuff, I want to see South Park do it with their super sexy action news. Isn't that what they were called? The ones that kept getting beaten out by, I think it was Craig. Craig and his dogs that wear funny hats, or like with a wide angle lens.
Yep.
Whoa. All those hotkeys on a programmable keyboard petition. I don't know if that's actually against the rules. It might be though, right?
Yeah, you can make hotkeys. It's legal.
You can make hotkeys, but can you make hotkeys on the keyboard?
I don't know.
Because then you start getting into like third-party programs, whether it's a keyboard that's doing it or not.
Oh, it's better. I don't think you can get a program to petition for you while you're away from home. I don't think you're allowed to do that.
Unless you do it enough.
Although they have you hear about you probably heard about the Star Wars stuff anyway, the Battlefront 2 stuff.
Yeah, we were just talking about that last night.
But they have people that tie rubber bands around their controller and go AFK because you don't have to. I don't know if they fixed it on this last patch, but you don't have to click to go to the next match. So they just keep going through, and people walk up to them and they're spinning around in circles, the whole match, and they get like 300 or 400 credits for just being there. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I can understand somebody's frustration who's actually trying to play the game to have fun and not too worried about loot. And here you go, you got some guy in your raid who's completely worthless because he's not actually there, he's sleeping. But EA kind of did it to themselves by making it so expensive to buy a new character that, like, why not take advantage of something like that just so that you can get the next guy?
Yeah.
It would be better if... what, are they timed matches? Or is it just like, somebody has to kill the other team?
I think it's both, but they did implement a thing where you get more credits if you do better now. They used to... it was done on time, so the longer the more both teams struggled to win, the more time it spent and the more you were rewarded. Now it's it's like based on how good you do, like on your own performance, kills or whatever.
But you still get something just for participating.
Yep, it's about, I think before it was like 20 credits more if you were on the winning team, and now it's like 150 or something like that. I don't know.
But I mean, still, like if you could get 6 people who are sleeping on one side, 6 people who are sleeping on the other side, just have them go into the same match over and over again all night long. I mean, that would be hilarious to see. And you'd probably come out with a lot of money at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's something to think about. I
E-
don't know, man.
EA,
The
man.
state of gaming nowadays, you know?
well, it just sucks that you got to treat it like a job just so that you can unlock characters that you should have the enjoyment of playing. It's weird, man, because those of us who are older gamers, we grew up where you just bought a game. Like, that was the end of it. I bought Mario. There was no updates. There was no patch fixes. Like, if the game was broken, if you got to the 4th level and you couldn't beat it, your game was broken. Like, people didn't buy it. That was it. But now you buy a game and there's something wrong with it. They're like, oh, don't worry about it. Next week, next month, we'll get to fixing it. We'll come up with updates and we'll come up with new stuff. It's weird, you know. It's just kind of like, why can't I get a game that works the first time? They did it in the old days, and they did it with less technology, and
Yeah.
they didn't seem to have a problem with it. But, you know, everything gets a little bit more complicated with new programs. So, you know, I try to give them a break on that. The download content really gets to me, though, because, man, you know, the games usually are 30 to 60 bucks anyways. And then you got like $5 here, $2 there. And before long, you're spending like $700 a year to play video games. And, you know, that's
One game. Maybe.
yeah,
you know?
one game, I guess, if you're going full war. It's just kind of costly, man.
Yeah, but I don't like all the little things you can buy too much anyway. We don't buy that here. But I hate when they release a new game and there's a DLC to buy the very first week it comes out, or even the first day.
The first
Sometimes
day,
they do
yeah.
that, man. That's pretty disappointing when they do that.
Mass Effect did that. I think that's the game that I go back to because it disappointed me so much with how they kind of treated that. Where what their excuse was, and it may have been legit kind of thing for other companies to do, but they say, you know, we finished the game 3 months ago, and in that time we sent it to the, you know, the presses. They had to print out all the DVDs or CDs and, you know, make a title screen for the box and all that other stuff, right? In that time, we had about 3 months to work on the game, so we came out with this new download content. But on that one, the programmers actually went in and they found the code had been cut straight from the game before it was sent to the manufacturer. So that was like just a straight up lie. And I think a lot of games, they do that kind of stuff. You know, they hold back what they had already finished. When for me, it would be better, instead of asking for 60 bucks, just ask for 65 and give me the whole game. Let me feel like I got a game that's finished day one, rather than, oh no, there's a brand new download content a week later, or, you know, a day later. It's just, it kind of takes away a little bit of that enjoyment.
I usually just get the season pass for a game. It's usually about $10 more, and you get all the DLCs that ever come out for that game.
Or for a year. I know Borderlands did it for just a year. Or, you know, a unique kind of concept for the game companies is just include that that season pass in my game and just charge me $70 to begin with.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with this guy, but I'm gonna charm this because it's kicking the shit out of him.
He wanted you guys to kill his pet.
We did that. It's
We did that.
somehow he aggroed, or we aggroed, or the whole room aggroed on us.
I'm at 20%, by the way. I mean, I should be good. I'm really not using that much mana. I'm just letting you guys know.
Yeah.
Level 2. Congrats, man. Got to level 2 Barbarian Warrior on the server.
Should have been Ward Elf, dude.
You know, the people like Rangers.
I will hide what I...
It's kind of cool to see a unique class, something that you don't normally see all over the place, because I won't say it gets tiring to see nothing but lizard monks, but they're very, very common. So if you want something that, you know, people will be like, oh, I don't really see that too often.
Get a frog monk? Is that what you're trying to say?
That would definitely raise people's eyebrows, since frogs are not or ever will be on this server. But we do have a few videos where we have been turned into frogs, believe it or not, so... Actually, if you wait into the East Common tunnels, from time to time, Sirkin or Ragnar or some of the other GMs will go in there and turn people into stuff, like to just randomly turn everybody into skeletons or unicorns.
No, gnome bomb.
Right.
He likes to do the gnome bomb.
The gnome bomb was really, really cool as a monk, because you're wearing like Black Panther outfit as a gnome. It's just the craziest thing I think I've ever seen. They look so cute and cuddly. They just don't have the animation of the flying kick, and I wish they did. That would be really, really cool.
The halfling or gnome bard playing an instrument is hilarious because they can't reach around to the instrument to play it.
That's actually kind of funny. Now, do you guys wish that maybe crafting would kind of integrate more into the different sizes of the races? You know, like a gnome carrying an instrument. Do you want to have to resize that instrument so it works for a gnome, and then have to resize it so it works with an ogre, if those two classes could even use it, which they can't, but...
Did you get yours, Demi?
I got one a while back, yeah. Like 5-10 minutes ago or something.
Did he just looted a... Oh, that was his weapon. Remember?
So yeah, I guess yours if you haven't looted one. I got lost in Everfrost for a second, and it terrified me. It's kind of a confusing area. It's a maze, actually. There's like 3 routes you can go down. One on the left, one on the right, one down the middle. And there's a lot of dead ends and a lot of places where they overlap each other. And it doesn't exactly go straight. They kind of, merge from time to time. And if you're facing towards Blackburrow or with your back against Hollis, the left-hand side will take you all the way out into the open reaches, the tundra of Everfrost, which it's pretty big, actually. It's kind of scary out there. I wouldn't go out there just yet myself at your level.
No, probably not.
There's ice giants and woolly mammoth. What else is out there?
Orcs.
Orcs, yeah. Oh, yeah. The frozen orcs.
If you get far enough out, orcs.
If you want to work on your swimming skill, you can run across the ice lake. That actually works on your swimming. It's kind of a weird little cheat. Or you can be kind of, I don't know, like live on the dangerous side. You can jump into cracks in the lake. Just make sure.
And then you make it. It feels like if you were to fall through ice, where you can't find the way back out. Sometimes.
No, it's like it does have a current that will push you a little bit. It's not, really strong. But more importantly, it's just really, really hard to see that crack in the ice.
Oh. Burning. Oh, here we go.
And drowning in the game sucks. Really, really bad, guys. Hey guys, and welcome to the disembodied voice of AC Gamer. We are definitely going to be doing a lot more series in the future, but here are a few of them that you guys might find interesting. Of course, you're more than welcome to check them out. I would love to hear your comments. Again, if you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. It's definitely the indicator that I use to tell if you guys want to see more videos like that, of that particular game style, of that series in the long run. So when you guys leave comments down, it helps me decide whether we should keep doing it, as well as whether you want to see games like that in the future. And here are a few of them right here. I kind of picked out a few of different genres. We will be doing spotlights for other YouTubers in the future. So if you want to get a little shout out, definitely let me know. If you group with me, chances are you will get a shout out in here eventually. But for now, these are just 4 series that I have that I feel like could use a little bit more attention and that you guys might actually enjoy as well. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we will definitely catch you all next time.